Hi, I'm Halo Quinn of the Enchanted Academy, or T for short, because T is magic. And I've been a practicing witch for about quarter of a century now. Before that, I was merely pixie-led. The term witch conjures up all sorts of strong reactions from all sorts of people. Some people are drawn to it like moths to a flame. Some people hear that word and go, oh, that's me. Some people turn around and ask, have you done a deal with the devil? And other people will run a mile. It is a word that indicates power. It is a word that has power. Witch. I use it because of that. Because it was claimed by people in my community, in my culture, to indicate power for those of us who have little power in the material world, who have less power in the overculture. It indicates those of us who are always on the edge, always on the outside. Even the most popular of witches within the witch community will always be on the edge of the wider culture. And that is just part of how it is. That's just part of how it is in a world, in a culture where magic is considered a little bit weird or entirely fantastical. And that's okay. For those of us that find it resonates, those of us who hear the term witch, which was once used to point at people who had relations with the spirits, who had connections with the other world, who had that power of the other world that would always keep them slightly outside, or those who were accused of having those connections. Those people were labelled witch. Once upon a time, it was a negative. In other parts of the world, it was a negative. But over the last several decades, it has been claimed by people to say, no, that is our power. We have that connection. We have those relationships with the other world. We work with the spirits. We listen to the magic in the world. And however much the communities around us, the culture around us, denies that that is possible, we know in our hearts that the stars sing, that the trees speak, that the earth gives, and that we can dance with that power. We can work with that power. We can move with the spirits that walk those ways. And some of us sit on the edges, light a candle occasionally, and listen, maybe pull a card or two once in a blue moon, which normally happens once or twice a year. Some of us jump in feet first, and 8 times a year call to the old gods and the old ways. And some of us live it day in, day out. All of those ways are valid. All of those ways are legitimate. All of those ways are real and honourable ways of engaging with the magic of the craft. The craft is a practice. It is a thing that we do. If you do it, then you, too, can claim the title witch. But be warned, it is a word with power. It indicates power. It reminds others and reminds us that we are walking paths unseen and untrodden, unknown by many, that we are embracing connections of power paths that others would deny exist. So you may choose to keep it close to your heart, to keep it safe as a secret charm. You may seek out others that bear the title witch too, or you may walk alone. And that too is your choice. But know this: magic is real. The practice of magic, in tune with the spirits in the land, in tune with your heart and your intuition, listening to the spirits, that is real. It is a real part of the world, and it can be a part of your life if you are drawn to it, if it is right for you. As far as I'm concerned, the foundational pieces, the fundamentals of witchcraft are knowing yourself, are listening to the magic and the spirits and the land, to tuning into the energy of the unseen world, seen by some, and working in tune with it. Working in tune with it to make the world a better place. And sometimes making the world a better place just means making it a better place for you and yours. And sometimes that means making it a better place for people outside of that circle. But always we seek to work in tune with the magic of nature, the magic of the land and of the spirits, to improve what is, to enchant, and to connect. And so I started putting together a course called The Foundations of Witchcraft. Foundations of Witchcraft. A 4-class course that you could take to start to think about some of the ways in which we build those connections, we build those relationships, so that we could think about some of the ways in which the craft of witchcraft might work. So you could think about what it means to be a witch, how you can come to know yourself better, how you can listen to the magic of the other worlds, how you can meet gods, ancestors and spirits, and the Fae, and how you can practically connect to those things and begin to nudge the energy of the world, the magic in your life, in ways that help enchant both your life and the lives of those around you for the better. So I invite you, if you are stepping out onto the path, if you are beginning to feel your way into witchcraft, into the practice of magic, and if my words resonate with you, I invite you to come and join Foundations of Witchcraft. Come and join the forum at the Enchanted Academy, where you can talk with other like-minded souls. It is quiet but growing. Come and read my work that I've put out for you at the Enchanted Academy in the Grimoire there. And come and join the course, Foundations of Witchcraft, and see how far this journey may take you into magic. I am Halo Quinn. You can find my work at theenchantedacademy.com, and you can find me pretty much on any social media as Halo Quinn, Haloquin. I look forward to seeing you and to walking along this path with you.